Welcome and thank you for joining us today.
We're Derps and Burps, the podcast for all gamers, spiritual souls, and creative minds out there.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our podcast. It is me, your host, Julia, and our second lovely host,
Steffi.
Oh my
Hello
god,
there.
we did it! Kinda. Oh, wait, no, I said my
we
name
did it the
myself.
wrong way.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I'm
It's
literally
fine, it's
retarded.
fine. It's fine.
Stay tuned and find out if at one point in this series of recording a podcast we're ever going to be able to do this. In my defense, I didn't get a lot of sleep. So, guys, welcome back. Thank you for still not being sick of us. Today's episode is all gonna be about Christmas and the winter holidays, Hanukkah, like everything. We're gonna talk about basically what Christmas is for us. Is it something religious? Is it a tradition? Is it the quiet time we enjoy to spend with our family? Do we care about Christmas? All of the above, right? But before we go into this topic, which we hope you're gonna enjoy, one of us is into Christmas, the other one is a little bit of a Grinch. I wonder if you're watching this on YouTube, if you can tell which one is which. For the people listening, I'm wearing a little Christmas hat, so a little Santa hat.
Just saying, I have a lot of candy canes prepared. I even have Christmas nails, fake nails, and
my
everything.
God.
Okay, I'm
Or
not that
the
much
only
of a
the
Grinch.
OnlyFans
Yeah,
content. It's just for commercial. Are they just for commercials, or can you actually use them? No. Can you actually drink them? This was a CS joke. Let's see if anybody remembers back then. Alu good times. Anyway, we're gonna catch you up in what happened in our life. If you're wondering why the hell do we have a Christmas episode, this is the first week of December, so it's officially Christmas time. I can be the little Christmas elf that I want to be the whole year. Starting today, I'm Mistletoe MissRage. Also on Twitter.
And Candy Cane Hades. I need to change my name.
Candy Cane Hades, Mistletoe MissRage. We have all our Christmas people around. So yeah, we're gonna catch you up. We're gonna give you a listen after week, and then we're gonna tell you our thoughts about Christmas, what it means for us, and so on and so on. So Steffi, catch us up. What's going on?
First of all, who wrote Kim Possible in my news? Because I didn't write.
I mean, you basically Kim Possible now. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. It really suits you well. I really like it.
Thank you. I like it a lot as well. I feel like, yes, last week when I did that, like, guys, if you're watching on YouTube or listening on Spotify, I have a new, like, lipstick style since last week, and I really like it. I don't know.
It's been a trend on TikTok for the last 2 years, but Steffi
I
just
haven't
is a
seen
boomer.
that.
You know, she just found out now 2 years later.
TikTok, I find TikTok very annoying. I barely ever use it, but I should
Boomer.
because yeah, it's
Content.
good for as a social
Yeah,
content
you can
creator,
get a lot
right?
of reach on there, friend.
Yeah, I know.
Mm.
So yeah, actually I saw a reel on TikTok on Instagram with the Kim Possible transformation, and I was like, you know
So it
what? I
arrived
really
on,
like
on Instagram finally after 2 years on
yeah,
TikTok.
yeah, yeah.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
So I was like, actually, that's a cool idea. I want to try it out just because I wear dark lipstick anyways. How does it look with only like the upper lip, right? And then I went shopping a little bit because I didn't have a nude lipstick, and I just went to DM to see because I had to do groceries anyways. And then I found one, and I was like, okay, let's try that out. Did it, really liked it. Now I'm basically
Oh, so you
going with
wear
it.
a nude one on the bottom and a dark one on
Mhm.
top? Okay, okay, yeah.
Yes,
Cute.
that's how you do it. I mean, you've seen it for 2 years
Yeah, it's been 2
on
years. I
on the
can't remember
TikTok.
anymore. It's been so long, you know.
In the
The
Google,
trend
I
is.
typed in the Google Kim
I
Possible.
gave into the Google. I typed Kim Possible lip trend, and then it showed up, and then I was like, hell
Exactly.
yeah. I don't know where I
Exactly. That's
turned
what I
into
did.
Arnie. I think Arnie is a Kim Possible fan. That's it.
Studio.
Studio
So
as
yeah,
fuck, yeah.
that's one thing. The second thing is like I said it already. I think Christmas market started already. I'm working there. Very nice people. Pretty chill. It was fucking cold yesterday in the evening
Mm.
when it got dark. Um, we had like 1 degree, and it was the first time like my fingers hurt
Oh no.
yesterday, and I was like, "Oh my god, I need to close the tent," and my fingers hurt so much. But yeah, I'm
Do
getting
you have
used
like
to it anyway.
gloves or something?
Yeah, like half gloves though, so I can touch the money,
Oh
and the
yeah.
things without them slipping out of my fingers
Yeah,
all the
fair.
because we have like very small things as well, earrings and just like little
Don't worry,
ears.
I got you covered with your advent calendar.
Oh yeah, guys, and that hold up. Mama Julia sent me
An
it's
advent
here for her.
calendar. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an self-made advent calendar from
Hmm.
Julia, which I'm super excited to open.
Yep. And I knew that you started at the Christmas market,
Yeah,
so I don't want to spoil anything. But the number one package, like from the 1st of December, is already gonna
yeah.
take care of your cold hands.
Okay, okay,
That's
okay,
all I'm gonna
okay.
say.
I'm
Oh my
excited.
god, I love doing stuff like that.
Ah,
I'm like,
and you know what?
because I bought it for you, and I was like, in which day am I gonna put it? I'm gonna put it on Nikolaus or something. I was like, no, you're already
Yeah.
working in a Christmas market, so I'm gonna straight put it in the first day.
It's like I can't wait to open these things. I hate to see like that I have packages in the back, but I'm not allowed to open them. I'm so impatient with these things. I hate it. But yeah, I'm trying to like conceal.
You're doing great.
Um yeah, beside that, got into Warzone 2. Proximity chat is hella fun.
Wait, is that a new one?
Yeah.
Oh, you bought it?
We've been No, no, no. You can play that for free. Warzone is for free.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just the COD Modern Warfare. So yeah, I'm playing that with Fudge and Ben and Esme started playing as well.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Pretty fun. You can play as duos, you can play solo, you can play trios and quads. Quads is a fucking disaster
How
because
many
there's
people
like
are in a team maximum? 4?
four max. Like you can
Like,
choose. There's 4 different modes.
okay, and then you only play against quads then as well,
hmm
right?
Or
Okay,
you
okay.
only play against trios and trios. You only play against duos and duos.
Okay,
And
okay. But you need to
it's
spend 15 hours in the game or 500 hours in the game first to level your weapons, so you actually do damage, right?
it's it's not that bad. It's basically just attachments. What you
Only.
mean, Julia, is aim and skill.
Mm-hmm.
You can't
Which I clearly have
you
already,
can't
right?
buy that.
Fuck. What do you
And you
mean?
can't also level that up. You
But
should have that.
Clara, but Clara, what do you mean I can't buy those? Sniffy, please. Oh man. Okay, people. I hope people got the Clara reference. If not, I'm sad.
So
Oh
yeah,
man.
I mean, there used to be a drone. In Warzone 1, Ben and I did that because you could put like C4 packs on it.
Oh, I
And
remember
then
that. I remember that.
Ben was flying the drone to the enemies. We just let it explode. I'm not sure if you can still do that because there's drones. I don't know if you can attach things to it. Um, I know there's a bomb drone now that does that. Basically happened to Esme, I think, 2 days ago,
Oh no.
where she got caught by a bomb drone. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Proximity chat can be a pain in the ass or
Oh
super fun.
no. I can
So
already
you
see
hear
people
people,
getting
right?
banned for like shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's can be tough, but can be also very fun for content, right? For clips
Okay.
and stuff. So I
I mean,
try
we can,
to.
if you want, we can see on how you stream this week, and
hmm
maybe I download it
You
and
want to
play.
play with us?
I could,
Yeah, let's
yeah.
do that.
We could do
Yeah.
it. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna probably play a little bit of WoW, but you always
hmm
only come on the afternoon anyway, so I might
Yeah.
join in the afternoon then.
Yeah.
Sounds
That's a
good.
nice idea.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I
As
need to
long as
sleep.
I don't. Bless you. Oh my god, you're getting sick, lady.
Nah, nah. I just
get
choked on the
some,
coffee.
get some ginger shots
Mm-hmm.
every morning before you
Mm-hmm.
can make your own. You could make like buy a clove of is it clove of ginger? Is it ginger root? I'm not sure how to call
Mm-hmm.
it. Ginger, apple, lemon.
Lemon.
You put that in a food processor and strain it, and then
Yeah.
you put it in a bottle. Then you have it. Laura, give me a recipe. I can give you the recipe how much you need of what, and then you
Can
put it
I
in
buy
like an
it as
old.
well?
You could, but it's so fucking expensive, and it's actually better
Yeah.
if you make it yourself, and healthier
Yeah.
because you don't have all the stuff that makes it last forever,
Yeah.
in there.
Send me the
And
recipe, please.
yeah, but it's really super easy to make. I'm actually gonna make it now too because I
Mm-hmm.
feel like I'm getting sick as well. Then
Mm-hmm.
you have a shot before you go to work, and it wakes you up as well. Like it's
That's nice.
it's really
That's
nice.
nice.
lots of vitamin C. You're never gonna get sick. You probably will, but you know what I mean. So,
Vitamin C is good in winter.
mm,
Um, yeah, and beside that, I usually like I don't know, guys, if you all have seen that, but Julia and I like during Christmas, right? You have your little Christmas tree with your sub
mm,
Christmas balls on it, like the
mm.
ornaments. And I have candy cans, and I always had this like candy shop window where I put the candy canes on. And I thought for this year, I'm gonna get myself a new thing. I can put in the background, like put it there, and you can hang up the candy canes. So I ordered a new. It's a metal stand, basically looking like a tree. Kinda, it's a triangle you can put up, and you can hang like Christmas balls on it and the candy canes. So what we do is in December usually, for every subscriber on Twitch for Julia, whoever
Mm.
subscribes to Julia in December gets a little Christmas ornament with their name on it. And
This month, this year, there's gonna be blue balls. I'm gonna blue ball everybody.
blue ball everyone. Nice.
There was years like I never gave people blue Christmas ornaments.
Yeah.
So basically, it's obviously called Christmas ornaments. But at one point, because I started this years ago, I don't even know when I started that. I think like 8 years ago or something. Then I started
Yeah.
doing that. Like it was in the first Christmas stream already, and so it became a tradition. And I don't like the color blue when it comes to
Mhm.
decoration, so I never have
Mhm.
blue stuff anywhere. I see when I say that when I literally have a blue ball behind me. Anyway, so I never got blue ornaments, and then and a lot of people obviously like blue, and I always ask them, yeah, which color do you want your ornament to be? And then everybody would be like, yeah, I would like to have blue balls, please, lady. And then I took the joke, and I was always like, no, I'm not giving out blue balls to guys on the internet. I'm not that mean. And then I think last year I broke the promise, and now there's blue balls on my Christmas tree as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
so now
So only blue
officially,
balls this year?
no, no, not only, but they can choose now if they willingly
If
want
they okay, if they
to be
want you to
blue
blue
balled or
ball
not.
them. Okay.
Yeah,
That's a good thing.
but it's all for the money, so they have
Yeah.
to pay for it, so it's fine.
Everything of us is behind the paywall, guys. Keep that in mind.
Exactly.
Yeah, the same as for me. You just need to. It's a bit not complicated, but can be confusing. On YouTube, subscribing is following, and the actual subscription is
A
becoming a member
member.
or
Hmm.
join the membership. So you have to become a member on YouTube, which is basically a monthly subscription to get the candy cane. The longer the membership, the bigger the cane. That's the rules
Okay.
for my
Then when my
tree. And I hope
balls are bigger, the longer you're a member
sub
or
yeah
subscriber in my
sub
case. Hmm.
yeah yeah. I hope my stand like arrives soon. It says latest 2nd of December, so
Aw, it's gonna be
should be this
fine.
week. Yeah.
Gonna be fine. It looks very cool. I really like the clean look with it, like hanging it on. It's really really smart the way you do
I
it
hope
this
it
year.
looks cool with the candy canes as well then, because the Christmas ornaments on it
Hmm.
look cute, right? That's why I ordered some as well to just like hang them up in
Hmm.
between. Let's see if it looks cute with the candy canes as
You
well, but
could.
I hope so.
I also was thinking you could also like wrap lights around it, so you
I
have it.
did, Julia. I bought
Oh,
lights
you
for
did?
it.
Oh,
Yes, of
nice. Okay, you're so
course.
smart. You're so smart.
I did it. I did it
You did it.
all.
So
That's all
yeah,
about me, basically. Tell
nice,
us, Julia,
nice.
what's going on?
Yeah. In case you're only listening and you can't tell, but I look like shit because I slept 4 hours the last, or between 4 and 6 hours the last 2 days. Basically, I think I told you last week already that Mira was sick. She had the cough, and then Jinx
Mm.
got it, and now it turns out that the little lady, she's finally sleeping. Um,
Mm.
got really really sick. So Jinx first had the cough so hard that she needed to puke, and then the cough stopped, and now she has like a full-on flu. She has 40 degrees fever
Mm.
since Friday already, and it's not going down. And she has so much snot and like sludge coming out of her nose. Like she's literally having like yellow huge pieces coming out of her nose all the
Mm.
time. Feels so bad for her. She's also not eating at the moment, which
Mm.
worries me because if anybody knows Goldens, there's one thing that they do. No matter how bad they do, they always eat, and they eat everything. And now her food bowl stands next to her without her touching her
Mm.
food. So that's when you know it's bad. And she has been taking antibiotics for like 3 or 4 days already, and it's not helping. So I went to the vet today in the morning again. And why I can't sleep is because she always wakes up at like 2, 3 a.m. And then she can't fall asleep anymore because her nose is getting so clogged that she can't breathe,
Mm.
and she for some reason doesn't want to breathe through her mouth either because then she needs to cough, right? So it's like her struggling to breathe basically from 2 a.m. till now, more or less.
Yeah.
It got a little bit better with putting like humidifiers in the room, so the air is a little bit more moist, so it's not as dry in her nose. Then I
Mhm.
also did the thing where I would just let really hot water run in the shower while her being in the bathroom with me. So the hot steam, clears up the
Mhm.
digested nose a little bit. And yeah, then I went to the vet today again because it didn't get better, and she told me that we're gonna switch antibiotics. So she got a new antibiotic today. Tomorrow we have a
Mhm.
checkup to see if she's doing better. She already lost a kilo in a
Wow.
week,
Okay.
so she lost a lot of weight as well. She still has the fever, so we're gonna try to get the fever down. Especially like
Mhm.
having 40 degrees fever while being on antibiotics is extremely high. Um, so yeah, basically, we're trying a new antibiotic that is covering a different kind of bacteria to see if that helps.
Mhm.
There's a stronger one that she could give her, but the problem is it is for adult dogs, and Jinx is like only 10 months. So
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
like, if you give it a younger dog, it can have the side effect that all of their teeth get discolored
Mhm.
for whatever reason. So she's like, yeah, she doesn't really want to give the really strong one to her yet. So tomorrow we're gonna decide and see what's gonna happen, and I'm also gonna
Yeah.
give her because she's crate trained. So she told me what I can do is that I can boil some chamomile tea or salt water, put that in front of the crate when she's inside, and put like a towel over it so that she's inhaling the warm steam, to clear it out. So yeah, that's the thing. Little sleep, sick dog. I feel super bad for her because yeah, you can't really help her. She can tell you
Mm.
how to help her. So yeah. Um, Beside of that, I'm excited to play World of Warcraft tomorrow, or
Mhm.
for you it was last week. So Dragonflight came out, so I'm excited to play a little bit of a WoW again. Um,
Mhm.
I'm just gonna play, casual Andy leveling. Probably gonna play for 3 weeks, and then I'm gonna get bored and drop it, if even 3 weeks. Then with Steffi, we're gonna play some Warzone, as we just spontaneously talked. And
Mhm.
beside of that, I have huge progress in the gym. I'm getting so much stronger. Yesterday I had a
I
really bad
saw
day.
it.
Yes, I had a bad day because I only slept 3 hours, so I was a little bit weak in the gym. I
Yeah.
still pulled
Obviously.
through. I managed everything, but I was like the little sleep, and then I'm sorry if that is disgusting for some people, but I have an ingrown toenail on my pinky toe, and it
Mhm.
hurts. It's like super swollen. It's like super thick and
Yeah.
swollen. Um, yeah, the poor OnlyFans content is gonna suffer. It's fine. I have next week. Next week I have a pedicure appointment. No, I'm gonna have like a warm foot bath, and I'm gonna treat it. But it's currently really swollen and in pain. So
Yeah.
gym session wasn't that good. But yesterday when I came home, I like looked in the mirror and I was like, holy shit, I have massive shoulders. That was like the main focus. I really wanted to have nice shoulders because
Yeah.
you probably heard it before, but I have a thing for nice round shoulders.
She has a shoulder fetish, guys. Shoulder
I
kink.
do, I do. I have a shoulder kink. And it's such a weird thing, but yeah, I was like posing in front of the mirror, and I was like, "Holy shit, dude! I have guns, man. Where did they come from?" Yeah, obviously from working out a lot, but like it's just so nice. And in my bulk, I didn't gain any weight yet. Like
Mhm.
I
Okay.
stayed, but I gained a lot of muscle. Like I'm taking pictures every week to see the progress, and holy
Mhm.
shit, I'm eating so much food. And I'm gaining so much muscle, and I
Mhm.
can't wait. So I have like till the end of the year still, and then I'm gonna do a cut. So in February, I'm gonna probably look shredded as shit.
Go
So I'm gonna have my
down.
final form probably mid of February. So exactly when I'm gonna leave to Japan is when I'm gonna be peaking, and then all
Yeah.
the Japanese guys gonna be afraid of me. You know? Yep, exactly. Great. Oh my god, and Steffi, okay, a little bit of reap talk. Sorry for bringing that up.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Listen, Steffi, you
I know.
need to watch Chainsaw
Okay,
Man.
listen,
No,
listen.
no, no,
I
no.
already
Listen,
set
you
up
need
a date with Fudge. We
to
gonna
watch
watch
it.
it.
Okay, I would
Yes.
rewatch it with you together if you want.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
have my Crunchyroll login
Mhm.
to watch it with the HD and
Please.
everything. I'm gonna send it to you after. Just remind me.
Mhm.
Because it's Chainsaw Man, dude. I didn't watch the last 3 episodes.
Mhm.
And before it's just a horny boy that wanna touch boobas, and now like there's
Mhm.
a mommy in there. Like I just know when there's this one scene when you're gonna see it, you're gonna be like, "Oh my god, I love her! I need to become her!" So I just like I don't want to spoil anybody, but this
Yeah. Yeah.
show
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
literally like softcore hentai, if you will. Like it is like the
Mhm.
perfect mixture zwischen, yeah, in
Tuition.
between tuition. The German just slips in. Um, it's the perfect mix between um like cool story,
Yeah.
adventure, cutesy, a little bit like pervy funny, and
Yeah.
now it went from funny to like actual like sensual, like erotic kind of,
Okay.
it pushed all of my
Okay.
buttons. I was like, did I'd rather watch that than actual hentai because like the way
Okay.
they built it, like
Yeah.
the emotional
Yeah. Yeah.
power play kind of thing. So I think you will
Okay.
really enjoy that. So yeah, that much to anime as well. So if
Mhm.
that sounds any interesting, watch Chainsaw Man. It's so good. It just has
Mhm.
everything.
Mhm.
I love it. Yeah, but that's enough about the updates. Listen of the week, Steffi.
I have one more update I wanted
Oh,
to
you have
add.
one more? Oh yeah, yeah,
It's
sure, do it.
it's nothing special, but I want a new monitor.
Oh shit.
And I
Yeah.
looked during like Black Friday weekend, right? Because I want to have 240 hertz.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'll probably buy that today.
Which one are you
Cyber
gonna
Monday
buy?
is today.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm actually thinking
BenQ.
about buying one as well because I have an Asus one for 4 years now,
Mhm.
240 hertz. But the problem is about the Asus ones, and I think I talked about this before. They have
Mhm.
like the attachment on the back. Like I have
Mhm.
I have 3 monitors. I have two
Mhm.
monitors on like movable monitor stands, and then
Yeah.
my main monitor has like a round cutout on the back. So
Mhm.
all the monitor arms are squares. So the edges don't fit in
Oh.
there. So like
Yeah.
the monitor is technically still fine, but I'm so triggered because so much space that it takes off. Because
Yeah.
I would like to just put like, for example, my stream deck in front of my keyboard and stuff with like a
Yeah.
fitting monitor. So I'm actually thinking about buying, exactly because it's Cyber
Mhm.
Monday, at the point where we're recording, of buying a 240 hertz monitor as well. But the Benki one, you need to check this. Like the, what are they called? Dice. I'm gonna send
Zoe?
you what it's called. No. It's Benki Zoe. It's the same. No,
Mhm.
not Divana, not the white ones. I mean, but there's. I'm gonna send you. You need to check. There's a certain, I don't know, it's like a technology that they use in the monitor, and not every monitor has it, and then makes it look even better, like even better the picture.
I think what you mean,
Fuck, what
because
is it
the one
called?
I want to have is advertised with that, like the pictures look way better because of this, blah blah blah. The one I want to
Fuck, I
have
need to
is the
find it.
BenQ Zoe gaming monitor, 240 hertz,
Something with D
which
is the
is,
name,
hold up.
but I forgot what it's called. Dayak, yeah, that's the one, yeah. That's what you need to check if your monitor has it, because not every BenQ monitor has it, and it's so worth getting that.
Huh. I'm
It's
not sure
really,
if that one
really
has
worth
that.
getting it. Yeah, yeah. So if you invest the money in a new monitor, I would get one with that because it's like chef's kiss.
Huh.
Everybody's raving about that. So yeah, I'm
Then
actually
it's
thinking
gonna
about
be
getting one as
even
well.
more expensive. Like this one is 297 now.
Yeah, and the
And
Dayak,
I
how much
never
is?
had, I have no idea. I don't even know how you spell that or type that.
D DY
Type
DIAC
that here. Dayak.
Dayak
Okay.
Dayak Dynamic.
Dynamic accuracy.
Accuracy something. Dynamic accuracy. Yeah, yeah. So that makes it even better.
Okay,
Probably
but they say it has it.
yeah, then it's
Like
perfect.
the reviews, like people talk in the reviews about it and say the diag function,
Yeah,
blah blah
that's the
blah.
only thing you should look at because that makes it like even more crisp.
Customer reviews. Okay, 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 okay. I'll check after again.
Yeah.
If the monitor has that, that will be perfect because I already have a BenQ, but it's 144 hertz,
Hmm.
and I really love it. For gaming, it's perfect. For graphic design and everything, kind of a pain in the ass because I didn't calibrate it correctly.
Oh
Like
yeah.
the color adjusting is not perfect. So my second monitor right now, which is a Samsung, 60 hertz, is like displays the colors closer to reality than
Mm,
my main monitor does, but I won't like change it or don't want to change it because I set it up for gaming. So the
mm,
vibrance and everything is perfect for the games I play. Um and yeah, I just want to upgrade to 240 hertz now.
mm.
I want to see how that goes. And if the one I want has it, that's perfect because
Yep.
I'll order that today, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was it. That was it with the update. Listen of the
Nice.
week.
Listen of the week, Steffi. Who is it?
I picked this. Um yeah, but I'm very bad
Oh,
because I didn't write down the name.
sorry. I even saw it. I just wanted to expose Steffi that she forgot to write down who the person is that said it. Sorry, my bad. No,
Mm.
I actually didn't.
Give me a second, guys.
Any second. So it was on a Weep episode from what
Yes,
I.
episode 44 weeps down bad.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It is Unlocked LP on YouTube, guys.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And they're saying, I'm not into anime or manga at all, and I was pretty sure I wouldn't have something to say about this episode. But Guild Wars 2 has one of the best MMORPG worlds and stories in the genre, and that you played it for 2 years and didn't get any of it broke a little piece of me, not gonna lie. I just wanted to point that out because he wasn't the only one mentioning it in the comments, like about Guild Wars 2, because people were like, I can't believe you have no memory of it, or you never learned the things in Guild Wars 2. That's why I wanted to point it out. Because I found it funny. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. Like, it's not that I didn't get anything of the story. My character is actually level 80. She's a fucking buffed woman. Um,
Nice.
I I forgot the name of the race and
The
the
North,
role.
the North ones, the tall
No,
ladies.
she's one of the avatar ones.
Oh, okay, okay. I don't know. I
And
didn't really play that much Guild
I'm a
Wars, so I didn't know.
guardian.
A tank?
Like not yeah, I think
Was
I
it like a
never
tank or
got
like a
to the point of
melee thingy?
raiding or anything. We just did jump puzzles and stuff back
Oh
then.
my god,
Okay,
jump puzzles. You're the exact
it was
opposite of me. You're
I am
fucked
very
up.
bad at it, but Ben was a mesmer, so he always like made a portal for me.
Oh my god.
Because I
Cheating
was
while
too
with
bad.
jump
I
puzzles. We
was
love
so
it.
bad at it. But yeah,
Oh
we had a
man.
great time. So yeah, you might be right. I have no clue what's going on in Guild Wars 2. But all we did was there was a time where like I think it was Halloween or Christmas events where you had these little like boxes and they were so insanely like popular at that time that Ben and I just kept farming them and sold them
Mhm.
nonstop, and we got fucking rich with that. That was an amazing time.
Welcome
After that,
to MMOs where you can
you
be
know,
rich
yeah, at
in
least
game.
there.
Yeah, exactly.
All
We
right,
can
that's it.
understand economics, but in real life, we're like, nah, can't be bothered. Video games, hell yeah, I'm in with it. Yeah,
Piece of paper
yeah.
has no value to me.
um, but yeah, so I think we caught you up on everything. So if we're gonna, sorry, talk a little bit about Christmas. Sorry, I just lost my voice there. So Christmas. What we wanted to talk about is what I learned, being standing in like the public or social media and wishing
Mm-hmm.
people Merry Christmas and stuff. So what I learned, so the way I grew up in a really Catholic family, which
Mm-hmm.
I think I said before. I didn't really, I'm not religious at all anymore. Um, family was really Catholic, especially like my grandparents. My parents didn't really like follow it that much. We went to for Christmas to church and stuff, mostly for
Mhm.
Easter. But for me, it was more like always the tradition of getting the Christmas tree, and then in the morning of Christmas, setting up all the ornaments together with my mom, and then on Christmas Eve. After the food, we had to go for a walk with my dad, and then when I came back, my mom rang the
Mhm.
little bell, and then oh my god, there was all the presents under the tree. So
Mhm.
in Austria, and when you're Catholic, there's no Santa Claus that brings the Christmas presents. It's Christkind, which is
Mhm.
baby Jesus, I think. Technically, is it baby Jesus? Yeah, I think
I
so.
always thought it was a woman to me, honestly. I don't
Christkind.
know.
I think it's
Yeah.
baby Jesus. To be honest, I'm not sure
Okay. Okay.
because it's Christ's child translated. So that would be Jesus as far as I'm concerned. But I don't know. So anyways,
Jesus is a
it's
woman, guys.
exactly. Now we know. Um anyway, so we're all not really religious. I'm not religious anymore at all. Like I couldn't care less. Um but for me, Christmas is still a really really special time.
Mhm.
We all have like it's the end of the year. We're looking back at everything that we made. It's getting cold, it's getting cozy. Everybody gets holidays. You get to spend time with your family and your friends. Um you get to buy each other Christmas presents. You get to make each other little advent calendars, which is something that I really like to do, and so on. So for me, it is like the whole month of December is really special because it's all about my friends, uh, giving, spending time together, having quality time, and then having this one evening where you cook up the best meal possible for your family and loved ones, and then you spend a beautiful evening together. And most of the time now we drive to France and spend the time with Nathan's family, which is also not religious at all. And it's
Mhm.
also cool to see like the French traditions for
Mhm.
Christmas compared to the Austrian ones and stuff, and the different types of food and stuff. But yeah, so for me it is more about uh like spending time with friends and family and
Mhm.
having some kind of routine, or not
Mhm.
routine but tradition is the word. Yeah, tradition
Mhm.
is the word that I meant. And for me, if I think back, it's some of the coolest memories I have from my childhood. And uh I think nice Christmases is something that maybe a lot of people can remember because like all of the people you love the most come together, right? um
Mhm.
so that's why I really enjoy Christmas, and I feel like a lot of people are really much nicer during that time for whatever
Mhm.
reason.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's the way I see Christmas. But I know that a lot of people are like, first of all, it obviously has a Christian background, you know what I mean? Like it has a religious
Mhm.
background, or a lot of people are like, oh yeah, now Christmas is made by Coca-Cola, or or like Mariah Carey, and it's all like monetization. They all want to just sell a lot of stuff, and you know, that kind of stuff. So I get that some people get mad at it, but for me it's just such a beautiful time of the year.
It's
How do
like
you see it?
first, what I wanted to add about like the whole Christmas washing. Companies do that all the time,
Mhm.
so I'm not bothered about that. I simply just try to blend it out, if you will,
Mhm.
uh, because obviously it's a good time to sell things, right? Because everyone buys presents. Smartest thing you can do as a company. You would be
Yeah.
fucking dumb if you didn't. So, business wise, understandable. Can be freaking annoying, understandable as well. Also, that's one aspect like people mention as well. Beside it being a religious tradition, it's like a time where people get like brainwashed into buying more, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Which I don't know. I grew up like you. Like to me, when it comes to my childhood, Christmas was a wonderful day or a wonderful week. Like my grandpa from Sweden came over, and on the I think on the 25th or on the 26th is my name day as well. So
Mhm.
we always went to the bakery, and he got me a cake as well because we
Aw.
celebrated my name day. Also, it's my aunt's birthday on the 25th. It's my sister's birthday on the 22nd. It's kind of chaotic a bit because we have so many people. Also, my is it called step uncle?
Mhm.
it's his birthday on the 24th,
Oh
and my
shit.
step cousin's birthday on the 22nd as well, and then my friend's birthday as well on the 28th.
Mm.
So, and then Loki's birthday on the 30th of
Oh
December.
my
So
god,
December is a
everybody.
fucking clusterfuck for me when it comes to presents already, because there's so many
Yeah,
birthdays
yeah.
during Christmas and end of the year.
Mm.
Um Nowadays it's more like when I was a child, I really, really loved it. Um with the Christkind, like Christ child, whatever you wanna translate it
Yeah,
to in
I'm gonna
English.
see what it is.
Mhm.
You can
I
explain
always
it more.
I always thought it was, or it always was a woman to me, and it was kind of exciting because for Christmas we always drove to Styria to my aunt where she used to live, because she
Mhm.
had a big house there, and we all like celebrated there together. And we did the same. We had food, then went for a walk, and then when we came back, the Christmas tree was like shining, and all the presents were there, and you heard the bell ringing, right?
Mm.
Because the Chris kid brought all the
Yeah.
presents, and that was
Baby
exciting. And I still
Jesus.
baby
If
okay,
or
baby Jesus.
infant Jesus.
Okay, baby Jesus
Kinda.
brought the presents in
Yeah.
Austria, guys. And I remember this one Christmas. I was like, I don't know, primary school age. 8, 9, I think. I can't
Mm.
remember exactly. But my aunt had a cat, and I wanted this like car racing track so
Mhm.
bad from, I think it was Hot Wheels.
Yeah, yeah, I remember which one is
And
it.
I got that for Christmas there, and I was so excited, and I built it up, and the cat was sitting right next to me, and we were playing together with the car, right?
Oh,
Like
chasing it.
I was shooting, yeah, she was chasing it while I was like rolling it up so it could drive, right? In the tracks. That was pretty nice. I still know, like I still have this picture in my head where I sit there and play with it and see the cat. That was very, very wholesome. But the older I grew, the less I started caring about it,
Mhm.
honestly. And I really find it, like I find it beautiful how you see it
Mhm.
nowadays, like, and what it means to you, Christmas means to you with your friends, and the time you spend together and everything. um but I think it's like, since I moved to Graz, which is 10 years now, 10 years ago I moved, I've been working at the Christmas market every year.
Mm.
And it's not that it's super stressy there, because I'm like on a side place, like not main square, right? We have a
Mm.
very chill Christmas market. Can be a lot sometimes on the weekends because people are buying presents, obviously.
Mm.
But it's very, very, very nice people there, and I really, really, really enjoy every time like I come back in winter to see them all, because
All of
we
them,
just
yeah.
know each other for 10 years, right?
Yeah,
But we
yeah.
never see each other during the year, and then in December, like end of November, we all like come together again. It's a very nice like little community there. So I really like that. And I don't have this like typical Christmas stress some people have, because they have to buy like presents, go shopping and everything. And whenever I go to my like little Christmas market, you see just everyone heading to the main square. Everything is just full with people, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I would kill myself if I had to go there now." Even if you
Mm.
just go for a mulled wine, it's like so crowded, you can't like have 10 centimeters to your left or to your right for yourself. It's just
Yeah.
I couldn't be bothered to go there anyways. And I don't know, since I work there, I don't really have this Christmas mood
Mhm.
like coming up inside of me. Like it's I'm not decorating a lot at home beside the membership or like the sub tree stuff, right? For the stream.
Mm.
Um I don't really listen to many like Christmas songs anymore. We used to do that, like Kelly Family.
Listen
Kelly
for
Family
per
all the fucking
bleh.
way.
No, no,
I
fuck
love,
off.
oh my
I
god,
hate the Cali
yes.
family.
What?
The
Why?
I hate it. I
Santa
this is the no
Maria.
fucking stop it. I hate
Oh my god,
that
they're
is one
amazing.
thing I hate the Cali family so
Really?
fucking much. I don't know why associate. I don't know. It's almost disgusting to me. Really,
Why?
no.
They're so
I bah.
funny.
Mm-mm. For
See,
me,
this is what I
I
associate
don't
with
know.
Christmas.
Bah, no.
Oh, I love
For
it.
me, it's like um, I just I just wanted to add a few things because I remember a few things when you
Yeah.
told the story, for example, with the presents, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I mean as well, like as like good memories when I was a child. Like I remember I would get like um Barbie stuff. Like I
Mhm.
remember I always wanted to have this was like from Barbie a SUV, like really weird, like a kid's
Yeah, I know
SUV
which one you
thing
mean.
that
Yeah.
you can open a trunk and then there's a
Yes.
barbecue in it, and like in the front you have like luggages and stuff in there.
Yeah.
And so I remember like getting all the Barbie stuff and I would just or like a Barbie house and whatever it was, like a
Mhm.
whole camping thing. And I would sit on the floor and I would be so happy because I couldn't believe that I got that, right? And I would sit there for hours and build it with my grandma and with my
Mhm.
dad, and like later on getting like my first Game Boy, and then just sitting there and being allowed
Yeah.
to stay up like a 2 hours longer, however long I wanted,
Yeah.
to just play on the Game Boy and eat my favorite food. And I was just always so, so, so happy. And I was always there, like also with my dogs and stuff.
Mhm.
So I think one of the things that I really associate with Christmas, now I think about it a little bit, like reflecting over
Mhm.
what you
Mhm.
said, it was also a time where my parents were still together and we still had like
Mhm.
a
Yeah.
nice functioning good family. It
Family.
was all like
Mhm.
before the divorce. And now that I think about it, like I think I tried to create the perfect Christmas for everybody else now,
Mhm.
because it was such a nice time for me. Because I remember, like, for example, now with the advent calendar, now it all makes
Mhm.
sense. Kind of, it
Mhm.
literally clicked during the episode again. Thanks for the therapy session. So it clicked for me because my mom actually, like, I had this self-made calendar that you can hang up on the wall,
Mhm.
and she would fill it with all the little things that I like every time when I was a child. And after the divorce, when I was 11, she stopped. She never did it again. We
Oh,
kind of,
okay.
I don't know why, maybe also because it was the age or whatever. Like, I then just got like the fast ones, like the ones where you just get the chocolate out. But for me, when I was a child, to have like my custom calendar with like a Kinder Egg in it, and then like
Mhm.
I don't know, a labello, because back in the day when I was 10, I was like, oh look, I'm putting on makeup with labello, like,
Mhm.
or stuff like
Mhm.
that. Like there was always stuff in there that I really really liked, and my mom put a lot of thought into it.
Mhm.
And then I didn't have that anymore. So I think that's
Mhm.
why it was such a nice memory for me that I tried to do that for other people now. You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
I made one for you, I made one for Laura, and I made one for Nathan. Um
Mhm.
and Christmas itself, actually I never had a nice Christmas with my parents ever after the divorce, because
Mhm.
when it was with the boyfriend of my mom, I never got along with him. He was always mean
Yeah.
and rude, and it just didn't feel Christmassy at all. He didn't
Yeah.
want to have my grandma around and like that kind of stuff, or like I
Mm.
don't know, it was just not the same. And
Yeah.
then it was like the whole thing with, oh yeah, I need to have one Christmas with my mom, then I need to have one Christmas with my dad, and I didn't understand why we cannot all just celebrate together anymore.
Mm.
Um, that kind of stuff. So it kind of ruined it for me then. So I feel like now, because I didn't have that for so long, so
Yeah.
till from when I was 11 till I'm the adult now and I celebrate my own Christmas, or like I celebrated with Nathan's family, I'm like
Mhm.
always trying to make it as beautiful um as possible. And I actually enjoy Christmas again now because
Mhm.
I can
Mhm.
make my own Christmas. And that's also why, for example, on New Year's Eve, when I get my friends over, that's kind of my real Christmas for me, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
Like it's secretly, like not really with
Mhm.
the presents and stuff, but like having a huge table and like preparing food for everybody
Mhm.
and just having a nice evening. So for me, secretly, New Year's with my friends is always like my Christmas. Or for example,
Mhm.
when we put the ornaments on a Christmas tree, that was like,
Yep.
oh, the first time that somebody like decorated a Christmas tree with me again. So I like the Christmas tree a little bit extra
Yep.
this year. So yeah, and if I ever have children, I think I'm gonna try to create, because I have to say that even though I don't like my mom now anymore or anything,
Mhm.
or and with my dad we don't have the great relationship either. But like till I was 11, I really had like the perfect childhood, like everything from like
Mm.
holidays, Christmas. And I have so many nice memories from this, and I'm really thankful for having that. And I
Mhm.
cannot wait to create similar memories for other people. It doesn't matter
Mhm.
if it's like friends or a future child or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's why I like Christmas so much because I can create memories for other people potentially, and that's why I
That is so
also like.
beautiful.
That's also why I like the Christmas tree with the stream,
Mhm.
because it's also like even if there's people in here that maybe don't like Christmas or something, but then we have the tree up, and then people are like, "Oh my god, you still have the one ornament you made like 5 years ago." Like I keep those, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like there's people that have the same ornament for like I don't know how many years with a name on it, and it's like
Yeah.
can't believe that you still have this. Like I literally just some people that don't watch my stream ever during the year, but they know Christmas in December, I have the tree
Yeah.
up, and they would come at least every December just to
Get their
get that
ball.
Christmas ornament. Yeah. So like I think it's such a nice thing to have. Sorry, Nathan just walked into the room quick. You searching something? Huh? Mouse spongy? I don't think I have one. Did you check? Sorry, did you check in the wooden boxes like to pull out? Because I don't use any bungees. I only have wireless mouse. Okay. And we're just still recording. Okay. Okay.
Bye,
Anyway,
Nathan.
sorry. Sorry, we had to. Yeah. Anyway, so I think like that is a really nice community
Mhm.
thing with the Christmas tree, and yeah, I hope that I can, even if it's just for the community. And for example, this year I'm not going to France. I'm
Mhm.
staying home and I'm celebrating Christmas with my dad. So I'm just gonna go for Christmas dinner to my dad and to my stepmom and
Mhm.
to my stepbrother. And I'm really excited though that I can be like because a lot of people are like, "Oh yeah, aren't you sad that Nathan is going to France alone and you're gonna not celebrate with him?" But I'm like, that means that I can this whole week where I'm usually where I'm usually gone in France, I can
Mhm.
spend it with my online family, right? So I can spend it with
Mhm.
people that maybe have the same situation that I had after I was 11, where I didn't really
Mhm.
have somebody that I really enjoyed being around to spend
Yeah.
Christmas with. So if I can just spend, I don't know, before I go to Christmas dinner, a few hours with the people that maybe don't have anybody or maybe don't
Yeah.
even like Christmas, but even if you don't like it, it can make other people feel lonely, even if you don't like it, even if you
Mhm.
don't celebrate it, but the fear of missing out or like feeling lonely in times like this. So I'm really happy that I can spend like every day around Christmas with everybody online this year.
Mhm.
Yep, 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 yep.
Nice.
Yes, yes, yes. And yeah,
Mm.
obviously also oh. You know what I forgot? I also forgot the Christmas cookies. Like for me, it's not only the Christmas day itself, but it's everything leading
Rumbles.
up. Yeah, it's also the time leading up to Christmas, right?
Mhm.
Right. So for example, I had last week already or on Saturday I already had my first cooking stream where I made Christmas cookies.
Mhm.
I made 4 different ones. This Saturday Saps and Katli are coming by and we're gonna
Mhm.
make some for them and we're gonna make some Dogo Christmas cookies as well.
Ah, that's cool.
And I was thinking if I do the week after, so not this week but the week after, I'm thinking about doing a cooking stream where I make cookies again, but I'm gonna
Mhm.
make them for my mods and send
Mhm.
all of my mods some
Ah,
some
that's a cool
Christmas cookies
idea.
if they want it.
Like, there's one more tradition I forgot. Uh, what we do with Alex, because I have one cooking, like one baking stream
Yeah.
once a year, where I do bake the Christmas cookies, and
Mm-hmm.
I just make a lot, like a bunch of like the rum balls and different stuff, right, with chocolate. And I always send a box of mostly rum balls, but a mixture of
Mm-hmm.
all the cookies I make to Alex's mom, because she
Oh,
because she loves the rum balls. And she, like, this year, for example, I don't know if you saw
I
it.
saw
It
their
it came
fingers.
after, yeah, it came after Halloween, though. It was a bit delayed because the post delivery.
Mm-hmm.
But she made me, like, for Halloween, she made me like cookie fingers with like almond nails
Yeah.
and said like wish me happy birthday and everything, and just said thank you for the rumble. So that has become a tradition as well. Where I just like keep sending his mom the cookies
That's so cute.
because she likes them a lot. Beside that, what I wanted to add is my mom still until this day sends us kids advent calendars
Aw.
to Graz, even if it's just like the Milka ones.
Yeah, it
Sometimes
doesn't
it's
matter. Just
yeah, yeah. She's still like she literally sent me on the same day you sent me. She sent me a message. Oh yeah, love. There's a package coming for you. Just so you know, here's like the tracking number.
Mhm.
What I bet Mo doesn't wait. Mo is not here. Mo is in Carinthia.
He
It's
gets
only
it
me and my
personally.
sister,
Yeah.
right? Me, my sister, her boyfriend, and Max. We all get advent calendars from my mom every
Aw.
year. She sends that, and Nicolo like bags
Mhm.
with a campus in it, right?
Aw.
And oranges and nuts and stuff.
Sweet.
So I don't know, guys. I think I'm just a spoiled brat when it comes to that. And like uh,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
how to say that? It's like it doesn't mean that much to like
Because you
Christmas
have it all the
doesn't.
time, right? Or you have it every
Maybe
year.
it's
Yeah.
I work at the Christmas market. I don't have this buildup of the time. Like I literally work every single day there. I see people buying Christmas presents. I barely like I do not have or and I'm happy about that because I don't have to walk to like go to the city or anywhere.
Mm.
I don't have the time on a quotation mark to do this kind of Christmas shopping with my loved ones, or for example, just going out with Max, getting some presents. We barely ever do that because I usually work or he's working.
Mm.
Um, so that's not a thing. I buy a lot at our booths there
Mhm.
for my family whenever or like when I see a beautiful key we have, I take it for Julia or some what's it called like the wind
Wind.
mobilist
Oh yeah, yeah.
what's it called wind
Windspiel.
Windspiel.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know how to say it.
like things,
Chimes. Yeah.
chimes, yeah, chimes for my mom or for my aunt. And it's kind of like we're a very chaotic family. We have so many people, right? And so many birthdays around this time that it's just like jumping from one to another.
Mm.
And since my parents divorced, we used to celebrate Christmas on the 24th with my mom at my mom's place. And
Mm.
then on the 25th, when
Okay,
it was
that.
my or when it is my aunt's birthday, we all drive over to my aunt, celebrate Christmas again there, and her birthday together and my step uncle's birthday and my sister's
Mm.
birthday and everyone's birthday. So it's kind of like, and knowing me and us, like my family is just like chaotic, right? My
Yeah, yeah.
aunt's my aunt is like you. She's like she loves doing all that, like everyone coming together, the loved ones. It's very stressy, obviously, because you have to cook for so many people, but
Mm.
she loves having everyone around. Um, and I'm just attending, right? I'm walking in, saying hi, happy birthday, having a great time, and at some point I leave again. I'm not really preparing anything or doing anything. Um, so yeah, it's like I don't know. It feels more of an
Family
obligation and
gathering.
stress
Oh,
to
okay.
me
Okay.
than I have this like calming time because then again, like all, from my step uncle's side, he has like two children as well, and my step cousin is like I think 2 years older than me, and she has like two kids already, and they're screaming all the time. It's like there's so much going on there, you know.
Mm.
It's like no offense, I know it's kids, guys. I love I love kids, but they can be fucking annoying. Um, so yeah, it's more like stressy than it is relaxing to me. And what we did last year, for example, was because my stepdad had to work on Christmas. So
Mhm.
my mom drove over to Graz.
Mhm.
And my sister is the same, right? Like she's setting up everything super
Aw.
beautifully. Like we have the tree and everything. So we were celebrating Christmas at her place.
Aw.
And then what I completely forgot is there's Muck's side as well, right?
Oh yeah, true, true, yeah.
Because I usually like don't really like I never really celebrated with his part of the family because to them it was always like a very small family gathering with his
Mhm.
grandma, granddad, and his dad and his aunt
Mhm.
and the kids. So they celebrated like in a very small circle, had a nice Christmas, and then there's like Mug's mom's soon to be husband,
Mhm.
which is like another big family with 5 children of different age. So they have a big
Mhm.
like family get together as well with everyone. And I was there last year for the very first time. So it's to me, it's like jumping from
Appointment to another.
yeah, from one appointment to another rather than just settling and relaxing and calming down.
Mm.
Um, but what I have to say, this year's the first time again where I had like the thought of or the urge of wanting to decorate my apartment
Mhm.
because I never did that before either. I have like what's it called, Adventkranz.
Yeah, like a advent, like the thing with the
What's it
four
called?
candle. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah. I had the cheapest shit ever. It's made out of wood. It's literally 4 angels just stuck into a fucking wood plate, and you can put like some tea candles in,
Okay,
like the
okay.
small ones. That's what I have because I could be bothered to fucking buy one of these beautiful things every year. So
I
yeah,
always made one myself. Like I
that
always
is very
made one
cool.
myself. Yeah,
Yeah.
with my mom together. Like I
Uh
gave
huh.
mine from last year, I think, to my mom when she was here the last
Yeah.
time. I think it's also very different. Like I think if I would just be guest, like for example, if I'm guest at Nathan's for Christmas, like it's
Mhm.
still really homey because we stay there for a week. You know, you're away from home. I
Mhm.
don't need to do anything. But
Yeah.
I think for me, still hosting is what I really enjoy.
Mhm.
I enjoy preparing stuff for other people, and
Mhm.
like also I was thinking about maybe in the next episode we can talk about like different kinds of cookies we're making and like Christmas
Mhm.
traditions, like the thing with the Secret Santa and how it works with like gifts and stuff. But just
Mhm.
to exactly, I have like a full on pleaser kink. Like I like to make everybody as comfortable as possible
That is
and try
beautiful though.
to meet all of their needs. Like I know, like for example, for New Year's when Verina's coming over, I'm
Mhm.
other people would maybe be annoyed because oh my god, she's vegetarian, so I need to make something different for her, because
Mm.
everybody else is eating meat or something, or like
But you
somebody
love that.
is vegan. Exactly, and for me it's the exact
Mm.
opposite. Like the more stuff I can do, and especially if I do it for people that I know that they appreciate it, if it would be
Mhm.
somebody like my dad that literally couldn't care less
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I put on the table, it's not that much. But like for example, if I know that Verena and Nita are coming by, and I know that they're super thankful whenever I make, for example, a vegan alternative for them, and it's maybe something that's not even shit, and it's something that they like. Um,
Mhm.
but yeah, to end this off, I would just ask you, Steffi, just to answer the question that we had in the
Mhm.
beginning. So Christmas is also nothing that has to do with religion for you, right? Or how is it
Not
for
at
you?
all. I know the origin of it is religious, obviously.
Mm,
It's the birth of Jesus, but beside that, no, not at all. It's like I can't. Maybe it was when my grandma was still alive.
mhm,
But I was very like I was young,
mhm,
so I can't really remember if it was like important. My mom, although, still goes to church because
mhm.
she just likes it, like in the evening, right? The
Yeah, yeah,
mass,
yeah.
the Christmas mass. She really likes that. Um, it, I don't think it's like out of a religious
It's more
how to
like a
say.
community thing, community
Yeah, she just
tradition.
likes going there, going to the church like once a year for this Christmas mass, and then she comes back home. Um, so not, I would say no,
Okay, okay. Yeah,
not
for
at
me,
all.
again, at all, it has absolutely nothing to do for religion, for anything with
Yeah.
religion. I obviously know as well, since I had the Catholic background, I
Mhm.
had to go to church every time for Christmas. We had the whole tradition with like, oh yeah, my mom told me that the presents were brought by baby Jesus, instead of
Mhm.
like them and stuff like that. Um, for me, even though I'm not religious, I think I would carry the tradition on for sure if I ever have my own family. Also, with telling them that the presents were brought by some.
Yeah. Yeah. I was about to say, like, that's what I wanted to add as well. If I ever gonna have children, I just want to keep up the magic as long as possible.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
this is literally what is the most beautiful thing, right? And I feel like since I realized that this is like, there's no baby Jesus or no angel bringing your presents or no
Mm.
Santa picking up your letter, right? Because I wrote that as well and they got picked up and stuff
Yeah,
like
same,
that.
same.
Um, so I think that kind of lost the magic for me as well. And I was about to tell the story that has nothing to do with Christmas, but that's why I came up with this point, like keeping the magic for children.
Hmm.
Because there was a little like girl with their mom at my booth uh,
Hmm.
2 days ago, I think, and we have like a big shell. It's like this size,
Hmm.
and she was like grabbing the shell, and was just like, "Oh, what is that?" And I told her like, "You can call Ariel with this shell." And then she was like, "Oh, really?" And then she took
Oh,
the shell and just held it to her ear and was like, "Ariel."
oh
And
my
then I
god.
was looking and she said, "But I can't hear her right now." And then I said, "Yeah, she's probably busy right now. Like she's working a lot, right?" And then she asked me, like the girl asked me, "But you heard her already, right?" And I said, "Yes, I heard her." And that was
Oh.
like that story, like me having this interaction with this little girl, just showed me like that I want to keep up. If I ever have children, I want to keep up the magic for them of the world as long as I can
Yeah, yeah.
because it's beautiful.
Same. And I
Same
think,
with Christmas.
yeah, and I think the thing with Christmas, even if I might have not appreciated as much, and again,
Mhm.
even if I don't have the greatest relationship with my mom, but I have to
Mhm.
say, like, those memories that I really made back then, uh, like, they're gonna stay forever with me, you know? Like, no
Yeah.
matter, and even if you can only appreciate that later, like, how much work it is, for example, with the advent
Mhm.
calendar to, like, memorize, oh, those are things that my child likes, and like just
Mhm.
small trinkets or whatever that go
Yeah.
in there. So I'm super thankful that I had that, and again, creating potentially memories for people in whatever um way, no matter if it's on stream or
Mhm.
with the New Year's or the advent calendars or whatever it is. um just the potential of doing that just fulfills me a
Mhm.
lot. So yeah, that's why I really like the magic of Christmas. I think Christmas magic is the right word.
It is, but you know me, right? And my
Hmm.
mom is kind of the same like
Yeah.
me, and it's that's what I like, what just like popped up in my head because I remember it now. Like, since we got older, like all of us got older, we don't live at home anymore. And whenever we come together, it's such a fucking clusterfuck because we come to her house or came to her house, we had food, and then at some point, like she always wanted to sing like one of the Christmas songs together, right? And she was already stressed out because she hates like preparing everything, but she still did it like me. And then she was just pissed. And we were pissed, and all of us were pissed, and then we had to sing like the fucking Christmas song together. And at some point, we started singing, and then we just all blessed out in laughter because it's just we can't sing, right? And then
Mm,
we just go to the tree and like roll the dice and pick up presents for each other,
mm-hmm.
which is kind of that's like fun again. Then when we sit at the table, everything's done, but before that all of us are so fucking stressed. My mom and
Yeah.
I are literally like, okay, I just want to get this shit done now. So it's like it's, yeah, it's chaotic. My family's chaotic, I love it. But
That's
that's
amazing
like,
though.
it was nice when we were children, or when I was young, but the older I got, the more like stress got involved with
I get
this.
that. I get that.
Oh, so
Oh
yeah.
yeah. But yeah, I think next episode we gonna talk about maybe Christmas cookies, like
Mhm.
what kind of cookies are typical in Austria, maybe if you want, because I wanna bake some.
Mhm.
No matter if you're a listener or maybe also Steph, if you wanna give me your favorite Christmas cookie recipes, I would be happy to
Mhm.
have them and maybe try them out. Also traditions like how we gonna handle it. Are we gonna do Secret Santa where everybody just pulls one
Mhm.
person, gets them a gift? If we do it usual, um, are the presents more like personal, or is it more about the
Mhm.
materialistic thing? You know, those kind of things. And I think we talked already about the Easter traditions that we have in Austria, and we have some fun
Mhm.
traditions. for Christmas and especially New Year's as well. New Year's, we Austrians do again a lot of weird shit with
Yeah.
yeah. So if you wanna know about gifted pigs and melting metal on New Year's,
Mm-hmm.
then it's gonna be coming up in one of the next episodes, still in December. So thank you again for listening. I hope you enjoyed this episode.
Much
We will
appreciated.
be back with 3 more kind of Christmassy themed episodes for
Mm-hmm.
you. Thank you so much for listening. We love you all. As per usual, have a beautiful rest of your day, and we hear you hopefully again next week. Bye.
Bye.